Hey, I'm Anne. As a photographer and travel agent, I'm so excited to show you our beautiful planet through my eyes, chasing memories for life and helping you to travel comfortably and smart. Welcome to Cádiz. This video is for you if you're planning to visit Cádiz and you would love to know what's really worth it to visit. So we will have first a look at all the hard facts about Cádiz, what you need to know before visiting Cádiz, and then of course I will show you the best places to visit and also a tour where you have to start, where you have to go, and so on. Cádiz is located in Spain, in Andalusia, the southwest part of Andalusia. Who doesn't know where Spain or Andalusia is? Spain is in the south part of Europe and Andalusia is the southern part of Spain. So Cádiz is situated on the southwest part near Portugal. The special thing about Cádiz is that Cádiz is surrounded by the sea. That means it's a peninsula, and from three parts, that means from the west part, the north part, and the south part, it's really completely surrounded by the sea. It's actually also the oldest city in Western Europe, which was founded 3,000 years ago. The best time to visit is definitely not summer. Please avoid summer. It's getting very, very hot, unless you want to do the typical beach vacation. But in South Spain, you can expect temperatures up to 45 degrees. So avoid June, July, and August, and the best time will be actually from April to mid of May and from mid of September to the end of October. November to March is also a good opportunity to visit Cádiz. It's calmer, it's cheaper, there are not a lot of tourists, and plus it's not that hot. But please be aware that some of the houses or some of the apartments are very bad isolated. So in Spain during winter, inside it's getting pretty cold during the night. So if you want to visit Cádiz from November to March, choose an accommodation where they have a heater inside or at least extra blankets. The time you want to spend in Cádiz. I'm very honest with you, Cádiz is not a big city. Everything is walking distance, and in one afternoon, or let's say one day, you've seen everything of Cádiz. So the best opportunity is actually to do a day trip from Seville to Cádiz or from Jerez de la Frontera to Cádiz, but I recommend you to stay overnight because the sunset is epic over there. The nearest airport is Jerez de la Frontera. It's only 45 minutes train ride. I recommend you to fly to Seville and then going to Cádiz. You can even combine it with a trip to Seville or maybe Jerez de la Frontera. So as Seville has a bigger airport, there are more connections to almost everywhere in Europe. The connections from Jerez de la Frontera are a lot less to the rest part of Europe. One thing, if you want to come from Seville to Cádiz, what we have experienced is that the train were fully booked. So you really have to keep in mind to book the trip to Cádiz, the train ride, in advance. If you come spontaneous, it's gonna be mostly fully booked. So, or the alternative is even taking an Uber. For a train ride, you might pay one way about 30 euro, and the Uber was just 90 euro one way. So if it's free of you, it might be worth it to take an Uber. You can also take a car and traveling by car to Cádiz, but please be aware, you do not need a car in Cádiz. And the streets are so narrow, you don't want to drive a car over there. So if you come by car, because you're doing a round trip for Andalusia, leave your car in a parking in Cádiz. Don't take it out because it's really, you don't need a car. Concerning your accommodation, as Cádiz is a very small city, it doesn't actually matter in which region of Cádiz you're staying. But one thing is very important. The houses in Spain are mostly very bad isolated, so you hear a lot of noise. During the night, or let's say when it cools down in the evening, Spanish people spread out to the streets, and life literally in Spain starts in the evening. So during the day, especially during siesta time, people are very calm. They try to avoid the heat, but they spread out in the night. So if you have a bedroom which is facing to the street, you might have an issue to sleep during the night. So never travel without earplugs, and try to get a bedroom which is not facing to the street but to a patio, which is like a small courtyard. In Cádiz, you can pay with euro and you almost do not need cash. And the adapter type is F, which is the one who's compatible with almost the rest of Europe except Ireland and Great Britain and Switzerland. I will now show you the whole tour through Cádiz, which is an 8-kilometer walk, and I will also give you in the captions the link for the map for Cádiz. We start our tour at the Plaza San Juan de Dios, passing by the Ayuntamiento de Cádiz and then visiting Teatro Romano. We cross the Plaza de la Catedral and head to the Torre Tavira. Afterwards, we walk over the Calle Ancha to the Plaza de San Antonio and go straight to the Plaza de España. After that, we will walk over the Jardines de Alameda to the Parque Genovés. From there, we will visit the Castillo de Santa Catalina, walking next to the Playa de Caleta, and finally visiting the Castillo San Sebastián for sunset. Now here in front of the Torre Tavira, and we've just been upstairs. It's one of the tallest watchtowers in Cádiz from the 17th century, and if you go upstairs you have an amazing view. You have really a view over Cádiz. So the price is $5.50 if you just go to the viewing point, if you just go upstairs, and with the camera oscura, which is called like the dark camera, it's €8, but it's definitely worth it. It's like 160 steps, but a wonderful view, really a 360-degree view, absolutely worth it. Hello and welcome to the Calle Ancha, which is what we call it in Spanish. In English it would be a wide street, or we also call this, the nickname is Broad Street, because it's really like the main lively street here in Cádiz with a lot of shops, tapas, and just going around enjoying a lot of cafes. So this is what we're going to do right now. Hello and welcome to the Jardines Alameda Apodaca. This is a wonderful, beautiful small park. We are right next to the Caletilla, and as you can see, this is the sea. So Cádiz is actually like a peninsula, and if you just go 10 meters, you're on the other side of the sea, which is really interesting. So we're now going to explore a little bit the park here, which is also a very famous spot for those who love to show it on Instagram, because they have some beautiful benches, and we will have a look where we can find now these beautiful benches. And by the way, the trees, the fig trees are about 100 years old, so very old. And these are one of these famous benches, which are very beautiful, like in blue, white. We're now going through the Parque Genovés, which should be actually a very beautiful park, but there are a lot of stands. There's a market here, I think. And actually the trees are very pretty. They have over 100 species of plants brought from all around the world, South America, New Zealand, and so on. And actually it's known as a very beautiful park. We don't get this flair here, maybe because of the small shops. Just ordered my first sangria, which is it's actually the national beverage of Spain. And I love sangria. Did you actually know that sangria means bleeding because it comes from the word sangre, which is Spanish and means blood. And sangria is actually a mixture of red wine with water, citrus fruits, and also other fruits, and it's extremely delicious. Be careful. Don't drink too much sangria in the sun. It makes you pretty drunk very, very fast. We now arrive at the Castillo de Santa Catalina, which is right next to the sea. It looks absolutely beautiful. You have a wonderful view over the Playa de Caleta. And the entry is for free. We're going now into this castillo. It was once a fortress, Then it was a prison, now it's a cultural space. And I got absolutely no idea what's inside. It's very special because it looks like a star from above. So let's have a look. It's very interesting because we've just found out that in some places here in Cádiz, we are not allowed to put toilet paper in the toilet. So that's very interesting because I know this actually from Latin America, but not in Spain. But here in Cádiz or also in other places in Spain, especially some historic places where the infrastructure is very fragile and the toilet paper could clog the tubes. So they actually say don't put it in the toilet. So you actually throw your toilet paper in a bin right next to the toilet. So we didn't know that, we just found it out here in Cádiz. But the good thing is they put a sign there where they say, please do not throw toilet paper in the toilet. We arrived now at a small path, well small, it's like a 1 kilometer path going to the Castillo San Sebastián. It's a castillo which is located on an islet and the walk is around about 1 kilometer and surrounded by the sea. Let's have a look how it is. The sun is setting and we're coming back to the city center. So we get back from the whole walk and sun is setting. We are about to have our sunset and we're now going to the beach and we'll watch the sunset. Have a look at this dinner. We are here in a very typical Spanish restaurant and I'm very curious, but it looks so delicious. Look at that. Solomillo, tortilla, which is typical Spanish. We're kind of hungry. We haven't really eaten the whole day. So enjoy your dinner. It has been a pleasure to guide you through Cádiz virtually and I hope that you'll like the video. I will also share my Google Maps of Cádiz with you so you see all the spots, also the restaurant where we're going to have dinner and wish you a wonderful time in Cádiz. If you have liked this video, please give me a like and subscribe definitely to my channel because there are a lot of more interesting videos about it. And if you haven't done it, I'm also on Instagram. You can also follow me on Instagram and see a lot of funny stories, interesting stories about our trip to Cádiz. Bye bye!